Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of The 100. This is season 4, episode 13, titled Praimfaya. This is the season 4 finale, and before we hop in, I do want to say season 4 has been really, really good. Like, it's almost night and day between what we're seeing in the second half of season 4 than what we've seen before that. The setup to season 4, like the first few episodes, they're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They're building the story, and the story did develop, and oh man, did it ever develop? Now we got ourselves in these like in situations where characters are better handled. The writing is really like improved. The direction is way better. The production value of the show now, it feels more cinematic. And I think I mentioned that in episode, what was the episode where that had the that was had Jasper and Monty, that scene, the backdrop against the red sun, like that. It was shot beautifully. The cinematography in that episode was like on point, and I think someone mentioned that it was the guy who plays Marcus Kane. I think that actor. I think that was. I may have been mistaken. I think that's what you guys said. That was the actor who directed the episode. It was the first time he directed for the show, and well, good job to him because that was one hell of an episode. Like the emotion was there, the action was there, everything felt so tight and just really, really. I don't know, just it entertained me, and I haven't felt that way about a show like this in quite some time because it really feels like all this setup and well everything like that kind of it all paid off because the second half of season 4 has been like incredible. I honestly I think I'd have to like go back and see where exactly what episode it was, but I think it all started when Clark turned the needle on herself. Like that was the turning point of this show, or of the series at least. And I was like on board with everything that was happening. There was some irritating things along the way, but for the most part, it was really, really good television. So I'm very eager to see what we do with this finale because the last episode we left off, um, we got 100 spaces to choose people to save in the bunker. 100 from each clan. We did some fucked up things. We after like all this arguing and raffling and whatever, it all came down to Jaha's idea of gassing everybody and basically going down Clark's list, like saving who we need to save by literally bringing their unconscious bodies into the bunker, and those who are deemed not worthy of being saved are being tossed out. That's fucked. That's fucked up. Imagine you're getting knocked out, but you wake up and you're like, holy shit, I'm tossed out with the rest of the trash. But imagine if you wake up and you're saved. That'd be one hell of a wake up call. But I'm saying that's fucked. So not only are we have limited spaces there, but we have most of our main crew is going to the other bunker, but instead of doing that, they Clark had the idea of taking the rocket up into space. Now I don't remember if they said that there was enough room for everybody, but I just feel like there's going to be some problem where someone's going to have to sacrifice themselves for the betterment of the group. And I feel like it's going to be Echo because she started feeling that it's like that sickness, and I don't know if she is going to have that redemption arc before her end or not, but I don't know because we're going up into the arc in space, and that's something that she's completely like she doesn't know anything about that, and they're going to be dealing with eating algae salads and recycled urine as their prime source of food and water for the next 5 years. So I'm really interested in seeing where those characters go in the next season. But down below, are we actually going to see like characters being incinerated? Because season 5, depending on how this turns out, because it can't turn out any better than I think, people are going to die like a lot. And a lot of our mainstay characters, like are the characters we know, they're going to stick around. But now it's like rebuilding the earth, you know? But what's going to be the hook for season 5 outside of the earth has been incinerated once more, and our survivors are once again here to try to reclaim the planet and ensure that it doesn't happen again, etc., etc., you know. But now we're going to have to deal with um kind of setting up a new government. Like, are we going to like follow, because if everything's one clan now, are they going to fight about whose religion they're going to follow, or about rules or etiquette, protocols, etc.? Because now they're going to fight about who's going to be in charge, right? So we're going to see. We're going to see. But this season's been really good. Best of the series so far. Can't wait to hop into this and see how it all wraps up. But yeah, enough talk. Patreon if you want the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, early access, exclusives, all that good stuff. If you don't want that, you can support me on here on YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Now let's stop talking, hop in, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys, here we go.
5 years. Can you really survive up there?
Raven says we can.
They're going to be apart for 5 years. That's crazy. I just realized that.
I'll be waiting. Under the floor.
You're not that little girl anymore.
Octavia's so cool.
I'm not sure I'm up for this, Belle. They look at me like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, is Octavia going to be in charge?
I'm not a leader. It should be you or Clark or...
Oh, stop. Neither of us could have done what you did, and it wasn't just winning a fight. You gave people hope when there was none.
I love you, big brother.
Oh, that felt good to hear. I'm not gonna lie. That felt good to hear. Oh boy.
Belle.
I love you too.
Tell me she heard that. Son of a bitch. What's going on?
Oh?
Bellamy, can you hear me?
No. Come on.
Oh, is the radiation wave happening? Wiping out all communications?
Yeah, we made it.
This is sad. So they're gonna be apart. We're gonna have like basically two different stories next season.
Bellamy?
The radio's dead. We'll get to say goodbye to your mom.
Oof. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Tell me why I'm feeling something now. Why? This is so good. Oh man. It really feels like they stepped it up like a lot this season. Oh, they should have given that just a little bit more time. But that was good. That was good. That was a good scene.
1,200 people are awaiting your orders. The unrest will turn to violence. I've seen it before. You need to lead them.
Indra, I'm not a commander.
The time of the commanders is past. The time of the flame is past. This is your time.
I agree.
Let me help you.
So they're all just standing around. I'd be pretty pissed too, not gonna lie. Especially if you're like shoulder to shoulder with everybody. You all hot down there. Sweaty. Stinky. Oh, damn.
We are all that remains of the human race. The next 5 years won't be easy.
Where are our actual leaders?
If we stand together.
Then come Fulao. Oson Gyon Up.
It's happening. Wow, we're not even gonna get to see everybody die. That's crazy. This is it.
It's 210 miles from Polis to the island. According to what was our last drone, the wave is accelerating. That gives us 90 minutes to run a 6-hour pre-flight check. So when we blast off in time, CO2 scrubbers on a 2-person rocket won't support 8 of us.
That's what I thought.
So we use supplemental oxygen.
Our tanks only hold an hour of air. You suck at talking people into things, you know that, right?
Anyone here still need to be talked into this? Good.
Echo's gonna sacrifice herself. Someone is. I feel like it's gonna be Echo. Give yourself like 5-minute wiggle room though. I wonder what the opening next season is gonna look like if everything's destroyed. Because Polis is gone. Vegetation will be gone. There's gonna be like nothing but just barren wastelands, right? It'll be like Mad Max. That could be cool.
8 people alone in space for 5 years, and one of them's John Murphy. I should have drank the tea.
Damn. Monty's kind of... There's some hair on his balls. I kind of like this. Taking charge a little bit.
Decker was brilliant. Her company designed most of the tech that went to the space stations that made up the Ark. Compatibility won't be an issue then?
You're smarter than you look.
The wiring's behind it. You pull, I unhook. But not too far. I'm gonna take off my gloves. So you're gonna We're running out of time.
It's your funeral.
You're gonna expose yourself. Oh, the black rain.
So let's go over this again. I figure 2 months until the algae farm produces enough to feed us. If we ration the MREs, we should get there.
Grounders in space.
So they do have MREs? So,
Not tomorrow.
Survival's a team sport.
And then 2 months till the farms are up and running. Okay, makes sense.
Still holding out hope for that night blood solution.
There was never any solution. Ellie was right about that. If anything happens to me...
Nothing is happening to you.
Please, Bellamy, I need you to hear this. We've been through a lot together, you and I.
Clark.
People follow you. You inspire them because of this. But the only way to make sure we survive is if you use this too.
What's happening?
Computer. Systems check.
Life support system. Assessing damage.
It's okay, we're using supplemental anyway.
All life support systems are offline. Communication system. Assessing damage. All communication systems are offline.
It's not good.
Who cares? There's no one to talk to anyway.
Quiet.
Damage is beyond repair. Total system replacement required.
We're not going anywhere.
Why not?
Computer, terminate launch sequence.
Why not?
Terminated.
Do you need the communications to launch?
It's simple. There's no power in the ring. 2 minutes ago, I thought it wasn't a problem because it could activate it remotely.
Over the rocket's comm system.
Ah.
Without power, we can't even open the hangar door.
Raven.
It's over, Clark. You know, maybe if I still had Allie's code eating away my brain, I could figure it out.
Oh, damn, that's true. Fuck.
I'm not smart enough myself.
Yes, you are. Well, everyone else needs to start, thinking about something.
Raven.
It's not fair to just hang it all on Raven.
We don't need Allie on the Ark. We need you.
Yes.
Allie was on the Ark. I was right there, so close to the kill switch, but she got away by transmitting herself to the ring. If she can do it, so can we.
We'll never make it back to Polis on time, and the radios are dead.
A satellite tower. Computer, zoom launch sequence.
Resuming launch sequence.
Okay, everybody, let's go.
T-minus 51 minutes.
Hey, Monty! No. Oh, come on, man, please don't do this to me. Monty, come on, wake up!
What's wrong with him? Because he was exposed?
Sorry, Monty. I really am.
You... Wow, he left him, that son of a bitch. Oh, that's fucked up, man.
The tower's less than a mile away.
Monty's gonna wake up just in time and be like, you left me. And...
Plug this into the junction box at the base of the tower. SAT-STAR-1 is the name of the dish.
SAT-STAR.
SAT-STAR-1. Once the tablet is connected, the dish will align itself with the Ark. The graphic will flash green, and that's how you know it's locked on.
Where's Monty? He's in trouble. He had to expose his hands. He passed out. But if we go back now, we can get to him.
Okay.
Harper will help me with the generator. Go!
Hurry. You too.
What? Okay, so they're actually going back for him.
You have to leave that tower with 10 minutes of the clock, or you'll be left behind.
I got this.
Run fast.
The pressure is on.
Hurry! Echo! A little help here!
What? Murphy was able to carry it by himself.
Echo! Where the hell are you?
Where is she? She doesn't want to go.
Echo!
What are you doing? You better not kill anybody.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Of course, he gets the hug.
You chose the machine?
Yeah, I did. It's back of the lab is where we need to...
I may not hate you anymore.
Really? Okay. Oh boy. Clark, hurry up.
What did I do wrong?
I was about to say, it's like, imagine if something goes wrong. Like, how would you even contact anybody to fix it? Well, there's no way Clark is dying.
Raven, follow me. If you can hear me, don't wait.
No way. Wait, well, because Clark can survive the Nightblood. So I don't know. Maybe they will leave her and she'll have to find her way back. Oh, this is interesting. Clark has stepped it up this season, like a lot. A lot.
T-minus 5 minutes and counting.
Clark's not back yet.
I know she should be on her way.
Where the hell's Echo?
Well, that'll save you air. Fuck. No. Oh, man. Is she about to do something crazy?
Come.
For honor. Oh, boy. Yep.
Come, Java. Go night crew.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be easier just to walk outside?
Get out, Bellamy. Go back to the sky where you belong.
Echo. I'm afraid to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still don't trust you. Maybe I never will. But you are sure.
I mean, they're gonna have to start hooking up with each other to kind of procreate, right?
Whatever this is, finish it. 2 minutes to launch.
Let's go.
Put this back on. Now.
2 minutes?
Clark?
We'll wait as long as we can.
Clark is gonna survive. And they're gonna have to leave without her. And they're gonna think Clark is dead and... Imagine seeing that. I mean, this is very heroic of Clark to do, I'm not gonna lie. Because in her mind, she thinks she's gonna die. She already said, my fight is over. Yeah.
Bellamy.
I know, Raven.
This sucks because they had a thing, they had a moment earlier.
It's now or never.
That would suck. Oh, man.
Can we give her another minute?
We're out of time. This is what Clark would want us to do.
Wait, how are we gonna know she got the power on then?
We'll know when we get there.
Go for launch in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Here we meet again.
She was never gonna make it. That's so far away. Damn, man.
Separation complete.
No, remember, oxygen is limited. No floating. Your heart rate will rise and you'll use too much air.
Computer. Engage navigation system. Preset coordinates. Get me to the damn door, not to the rest.
Just close your eyes and control your breathing. Because I ain't running out of air first. Fuck that.
The ring is dark. She didn't get it done.
She will. Ready for a spacewalk, Raven?
What if Clark doesn't get the power on?
She will. Oh, this must be super cool to film. I'm sure Echo and Amori are like, what the hell?
Dish not aligned. Dish not aligned. Come on, turn! Manual override recommended.
I'd be nervous because how do you know which way to turn it? Like any slight adjustment could throw off the entire, you know?
Oxygen at 18%.
18%? How? Well, they just say it'd be enough oxygen for an hour, right? Oh man, I'm getting nervous now.
Come on, Clark. You can do this.
See, all this trial and error would frustrate the hell out of me.
Dish aligned. Dish aligned. Dish aligned.
Oh man, come on. To her, she thinks she failed. She's gonna die.
Son, I left her behind, and we all die anyway.
Yeah, I'd feel shitty too.
Follow me. Look.
She did it.
How the hell did she get down all that quickly? How did it crack like that? There's no way. What a visual. Oh man.
Oxygen level critical.
Oh, God.
Don't die, Raven, please. Oh my god. This is Abby's vision.
Home sweet home, huh?
There's an access panel down at the end of the hold.
Get her home. Raven.
Someone's gonna die.
Stephanie, hurry up. We're pursuing elevator.
Oh my god. I'm like feeling the desperation right now. My anxiety is like, my heart is like racing right now. This is a really good finale, like really good finale. They're out.
Hey, Monty. It's connected. What do we do?
Oh fuck.
The brake. Flip.
Oh my god. I'd be like trying to like breathe in everything I can. Yeah. I wouldn't move from that spot. I'd just be like breathe in. They made it. Oh man, that scene like had me on edge. Like I was so uncomfortable watching that. I feel bad for Clark.
She saved us again. I think we can do this without her.
Gonna have to.
If we don't, she died in vain. And I'm not gonna let that happen. You with me?
Always.
What? What? Why did we jump so far into the future? Why? I wanted to see. No. How did anything survive? Technology, vehicles, how did any of that survive?
Here we go again. Bellamy, if you can hear me, if you're alive, it's been 2,199 days since Praimfaya.
Feeling conflicted.
It's safe for you to come down for over a year now. Why haven't you? The bunker's gone silent too. We tried digging them out for a while, but
We?
I haven't made contact with them either.
Huh.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm intrigued, but fuck.
tell Raven to aim for the one spot of green and you'll find me. The rest of the planet, from what I've seen, basically sucks. So,
Is that them? I don't know how to feel about this.
I see you.
Is that actually them, though? Is it gonna, like, explode? Something's gonna happen, right?
Shopta streak, Natlida.
What the fuck?
Time to wake up. Snap kom to lap nami.
What? Is that a 5-year-old? No, it's not.
I done voted you be upload on day stay street.
Is that not them?
Maddie, go get my rifle. Now.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
I need you to back up the rover. Get it out of sight and load the guns.
What? It's a prison ship? What the fuck? What? Okay, guys, so that was season 4, episode 13 of the 100, titled Praimfaya. I'm gonna, be completely 100% honest with you. That ending left me shook a little bit. Even though I did not exactly know what exactly was going on with that, it left me shook nonetheless. So wow, shook and also a little flabbergasted because I feel like we're skipping over so much story that I actually could have like I actually would have wanted to see. Is that crazy to talk about? Is that crazy to say? I mean, the fact that we just went through all that, oh my god, like Praimfaya, it actually went down. We didn't see like death, like the death wave actually hit, but we kind of like felt its presence like throughout the entire episode, which is why I felt like I feel like this show just stepped it up in terms of production. Like they obviously hired on new directors, new writers, new everything because this show feels completely different. You know what I mean? In a good way. I feel like they know exactly what they're doing now. Everything's tighter, everything's a lot more crisp. The action's really good, the characters are well written, the plot is really good, the story is like really enticing and exciting. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a really, really good point that we're at right now in the show. But there's the little asterisk there. It just feels like they just went a little too far with the ending. Now, who knows? Maybe season 5 will be legit with this, whatever this is. But I thought season 5 was going to be about them surviving in space and, respectively, everybody down there. But they decided to just jump ahead 6 years and some change a week. I think that's what it says, 6 years and 7 days or whatever. And through exposition, Clark basically says the Earth has been livable for over a year and was wondering why they haven't come down from space yet. Basically saying that she has gotten no word or has like there's been no contact with people in the bunker. So to Clark, there's been no contact with Bellamy or anybody up in space or Abby and them in the bunker. So in Clark's mind, does she assume that they're all dead and the fact that she continues to do this daily routine of reaching out to them, that like what she said to keep her sane, but in her mind, does she believe they're dead? Um I guess what I'm also kind of confused about, maybe not confused, but more so intrigued, Maddie? Where did she come from? She looked relatively young, but I'm like, it's only been 6 years. Where did she come from? What happened with that situation? Because it feels like whatever that prison ship is. I don't know. I'm trying to like find a good example here, but the only thing I could think of is there's an episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars where they're these prisoners. I think they're God, I can't remember the species now. They're like I think they're Trandoshans, whatever boss species is. If you don't know Star Wars, you're probably like, what the fuck? But I'm just saying it's kind of like similar to this. They have prisoners and they let them loose on this little island and they go hunt them. Is that kind of what's happening here? Are they like picking up prisoners? Are they letting people go and they're just gonna go hunt them for sport or whatever? Like what is that? That looks like a futuristic ship. Like it doesn't look like anything that I've seen from our technology. So I'm just like, where did that come from? Are there actual aliens in this show? What is this? It's on the side, it says the Elysium something corporation. So I'm like, what? So within those 6 years since Prime Fire, something went down. I mean, it's bizarre. It makes me go, what? And it does make me interested to see what happens next. But I'm just like, from a narrative perspective, I'm just like, where did that come from? I almost feel like we don't need that. I feel like they need to they should have stepped it back a little bit and have season 5 be like I said. We have part A story down on the ground, part B story up in space, and they constantly try to, connect with one another, and we get to see their parallel stories, run alongside each other, and then we can get that big moment of them kind of meeting back up once again, you know, but they didn't do that. I'm curious as to why. I'm assuming they have some grand, big idea for a story. They must have struck gold, in the writers' room, saying like, you know what, the fans probably think we're gonna do a space and ground story next season, but how about this? How about we have something called the Elysium Corporation, a prisoner ship, and we're gonna have Clark with a red streak in her hair and a random girl named Maddie, and we're gonna confuse the fuck out of people. I feel like that's what they thought about in the writers' room. I mean, because I am confused. I'm also very intrigued as to where that will lead, but overall, I would say if we were to just cut that ending out, and it would have ended with, I don't know, Raven and Bellamy up in space, like looking on at the planet being overtaken by fire, that would have been one hell of a grim dark ending to the season, and it would have left everybody it would have left the viewers up in the air as to certain characters' fates. But instead of that, instead of just leaving us in wonder and trying to explain or try to, I don't know, theorize what happened, they said, nope, this happened, and now we're gonna introduce the next hook for season 5. I'm not gonna lie, season 4 was great, but that hook for season 5, so it took me out of the story just a little bit, just because it just felt so random. Like, I'm trying to find the best way to explain this. It's like you just had your best meal, like a really good meal, like it was really good, dessert, really good, and then all of a sudden they added something on at the end. It's like, oh yeah, here's a little bit more dinner. Like what? No, it's like something completely different. Like you're having for argument's sake, you're having pizza. It's like, oh, that's some good pizza. And then dessert, had some I don't know, ice cream or something. But then after that, they said, oh, here's some fish. What? I don't want that. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but I don't want that. I'm done. I'm full. I'm full. And then they added on that. It's like, I don't know. But good season nonetheless. I can't wait to see what season 5 has in store for us, especially considering where we left off with everybody, all these characters. It's going to be fun times. Can't wait to see what happens next. And yeah, this has been the best season of the show thus far. Thank you guys for joining me. Another season down. Can't wait to hop into the next one. And yeah, I'm just ending it there, guys. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, that option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of the 100, season 5, episode 1, whenever that would be. Till then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.